Magus of the Library Volume 3 Review. In the last volume of Magus of the Library, we saw protagonist Teo make it to the city of Absak when he began to exile to become a Kafna. Now with Volume 3 in hand, it's time to find out if our hero succeeds or crumbles under the pressure of the test. Having finished the written portion of the exam, Teo now has to deal with an oral examination and did a practical demonstration of his abilities as a librarian. Worse still, the final part of the exam was held in a group, which means Teo must work with two other Kafna, hopefuls who are only looking out for themselves. Theo comes out of the face-to-face exam exultant and, having cried at the end, an outpour of his water mana due to stress, and later realizes he's certain he's already failed. Nevertheless, he pushes onward to the group test. Here he's paired with two girls known as Natika and Uga, and together they have to work out for the single page and an outer cover with what books it is from and when it was written. Not only is the book incredibly difficult to research, but Teo's group is also on a time limit. It's a high-stress situation and not something Teo is used to. Not only that, but the Natika is out for blood, vowing revenge on Teo should he cause the group to fail through his lack of knowledge. Volume 3 of Magus at the Library will bring a close to part 1 of Teo's story. The young boy, who we met back in Volume 1, has grown a lot since his introduction, and watching his progress has been incredibly rewarding. Even if Teo doesn't pass the Kafna exam, it's clear that he will have plenty of opportunities back in his home village. Rather than being the outcast, he now has a home and friends to return to, which would have been an unbelievable thought back in Volume 1. This installment of Magus of the Library has also done a good job of developing the world Teo lives in. Despite being focused on the exam, with plenty of characters from different parts of the world with a variety of backgrounds and special racial traits, such as Oga's cat ears, the sense of depth is something mangaka Mitsu Izumi is very good in conveying, and one of the reasons readers of the series who keep coming back for home. It's not just storytelling, Izumi excels at them. The artwork also continues to be incredible. There's one 2-page spread in particular that stuck with me this time around. The Mage depicted Teo's sister talking to him and working out how to convey her feelings to him. But there was almost no dialogue on the page. Instead, it was 6 panels focused on her face and how her expression sort of changed. It was breathtaking stuff to reaffirm how much I love the work rate in this manga. This volume, Magus to the Library, comes to the West thanks to Kodansha Comics and it was translated by Seven Color. The translation reads well, no problems to speak of. This release gets caught up to the Japanese volumes, but the format will not due out there until June. This means we'll probably be waiting quite some time before more of the series is available in English. Overall, Magus of the Library, Volume 3 continues to offer a delightful and interesting read. This installment brings an end to the first part of Teo's story, which has been a wonderful tale from beginning to end. This is a steel manga everyone should be reading. 9 out of 10.